All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and I've been going over the PowerPoint presentations for Murock's Android Programming 2nd Edition by Joel Murock for the AWD1112 1112 Java programming class. We're in the middle of Chapter 15 of 18, talking about now the Task History app. So, the author says here the Task History app uses the same database used by the Task List app previously described. It only uses the query and delete methods that are available from the content provider, not the insert and update methods. All right, but it does show how one app can use a content provider to work with the same data as another app. So when this app starts, the task history displays a list of tasks that have been completed and marked as hidden. Now this is important because what it's saying is when you click this to permanently delete it, it actually does not remove the task. It just hides it from view. So if you want to delete the task permanently, you can click the task, then it displays the prompts to confirm the deletion. Now, when the app starts, the Task History app displays the list of tasks that have been completed and hidden by the Task List app. Each task includes the task name, notes, and completion date. To delete a task, you can click the task. It's kind of neat because it does give you a history. The associated XML for this is shown on pages 490 and 491 in figure 1512. To start with, the layout named Activity Task History uses a linear layout container and a list view widget to display the list of tasks. Then the list view task layout uses a linear layout and 3 text view widgets to format each task. All right, we've looked at things like this before. Figure 15-13 on pages 492, 493, 494, 495, 496, 497 show the Java code for the task list activity. It begins by defining the constants, well, after you've got your import statements, the constants for the columns that it uses. After defining the constants, it declares some instance variables that are used throughout the class. You've got a list instance variable for the list view that stores the tasks, a cursor adapter, the cursor itself, and the application context. Then the onCreate method begins by displaying the activity task history layout. Then it sets the context variable and gets a reference to the list view. The onResume method that you see right here begins by using the query method of the context resolver object to get a cursor for all tasks that have been marked as hidden. After getting the cursor, this method defines the variables needed to create the adapter. After setting the listener for the adapter, the code uses the setViewBinder method to convert column data into readable values. Then it uses an if statement to check whether or not the notes column, or there is a notes column for the task. The onPause method that you see here and on page 497 in your book closes the cursor that's held by the adapter. Then it closes the cursor held by the activity. The onItemClick that you see right here is executed when the user clicks on a task. If the user clicks the Yes button, well, let's say first, it begins by getting the ID and the name of the task that was clicked. Then it displays a dialog box, all right, that you've seen earlier that says, do you want to permanently delete the task? If you click yes, it uses the URI defined earlier in the class to delete the specified task. If you click no, it calls the cancel method. So in other words, it doesn't do anything. All right, and that's the code here and here. Now, this this chapter was meant to be an introduction to content providers. As always, there's a lot more to learn. Developer.android.com for even more that you can learn about this stuff. All right, when I return in just a couple of minutes, we will be going over chapter 16. And chapter 16 in the book is the last chapter in this section, and it will talk about how to work with app widgets. And it is a short chapter, so we should be able to do this one with just one video. And I'll be back to create that video shortly.